What is going on, guys? You got Danny from Dance with the Riches. Welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to show you guys this article that I was looking at here about the whole thing with the cross-border payments. You know what I mean? The stuff that was happening kind of with banks, stuff like that, and also what they got going on with Swift, and then why Swift or why Knox can actually be a better route to go kind of thing. So you guys can see right here, it says with so much of the world still unbanked, how do we move forward with cross-border payments? Okay, as you guys seen, I'm sure you guys have seen what's been happening in the world right now with all these banks crashing and like the US just printing money like it's going out of style. It's just literally going to crash. Like everything's going to crash. So what's going to be the easiest way to actually do cross-border payments quicker and stuff like that? Crypto is one way, but I'm going to kind of explain to you guys in here. So much has been said about the state of the cross-border payments and remittance in today's financial landscape, and with new technologies being developed and services looking to make this process easier, it appears that the market is ripe for development across the board. Sadly, there remains a major problem that still hasn't been addressed. A lot of the people don't have bank accounts. For all the growth that we have had with technology, the banking industry has never particularly been able to penetrate as deeply as we would have hoped. And this means that even though financial technology develops, its potential will always stifled. Okay, so money just doesn't go around. Financial transactions are a critical part of everyone's lives. We all want to make payments for goods and services that we buy every day. We all want to easily send money to people we love who might be on the other side of the world, and so on. Over the past few years, there has been massive developments in technologies that can help with financial transactions. We have so many legacy payment processors, and the recent development in the crypto market has also been notable at the very least. Okay, nevertheless, all of these technologies tend to run into one issue. For many, there is still a banking problem. Bank accounts have become an integral part of our lives, and no matter how much the financial technology space develops, money still needs to end up in the bank account at the end of the day, okay? So you can make payments with a payment processor and send money to someone, but there's a significant chance that this person will still need a bank account to get the money at the end of the day. The same goes for crypto. A person can send coins to exchange in the hopes of converting them to money, but that conversion won't be possible if the person doesn't have a bank account. Okay, then there is a problem of cross-border payments themselves still being incredibly ineffective. Today, the global remittance market is controlled by the Society of World Interbank Financial Telecommunications, which is SWIFT. This organization essentially controls the participation of banks and other financial institutions in the global finance space, and with over 6.6 trillion being traded daily internationally, it has become massively overwhelmed. Speaking on the system, Knoxwire investor and billionaire Stephen McCullah believes that Swift has massively underperformed in recent times. The world needs another option outside of Swift. Payments are stagnating for weeks at a time in many areas of the world for far too long. 4% of the global population has determined the financial policy of 96% of the world, he explains. So how does the world move forward with international remittance if banking penetration remains so low? A commitment to optimizing bank penetration. The first step will be the obvious one. Banks need to do better with expanding their reach. According to data, only about 655 of the global population is banked. We already pointed out that the importance of bank accounts to people, and in a world where digital services remain scarce, bank accounts will most likely continue to be the primary channel through which people interact with money, okay? So this means that banks need to step their game up. There is a need to set up the right infrastructure for banks at a local grassroots level. This way, more people can come into the global financial system and access the benefits that come with it. Moving more rapidly to digital payment forms. Just as well, digital payments themselves also need to improve as traditional banks work to improve their infrastructure. Digital payment services can also collaborate with them to reach the most remote areas. Digital payments are especially advantageous because they don't need much in terms of infrastructure. For a bank to set up its services in a rural area, it would need to set up a building and transportation networks as well as staff the office. Digital payment service doesn't need any of this, just sufficient internet connection and contractors who can maintain its services uptime. It is also worth noting that digital payments will be the primary channel for cross-border payments. As explained earlier, the Swift system is currently overwhelmed, with international transactions taking much longer and incredibly expensive. Thanks to digital payment services, people can now send and spend money across borders in minutes, moving away from the Swift system and embracing higher efficiency levels when it comes to payment processing. So the future is crypto. It might seem like a cliche, at the moment, but there is most likely no better conduit or cross-border payment than cryptocurrencies. And I'm sure anybody who's watching this or anybody that knows anything about crypto will notice as facts. Okay, crypto is just so much easier to send cross-border payments, or literally like I can send money across the world in a matter of seconds rather than taking like days or weeks or whatever. Okay, so ever since they burst onto the scene years ago, digital assets have become a huge booster for cross-border payments compared to traditional payment methods. Crypto is faster and cheaper. 100% agree. There are even stablecoins that allow people to send and receive money without having to deal with the inherent volatility of trading crypto. So there are really no downsides here. The problem with crypto at the moment is that it's still nascent, and with all new technologies, there's a learning curve and a little bit of time required to reach mass adoption. However, crypto enthusiasts continue to build, and the future of crypto in relation to payments looks incredibly bright. Okay, so with that being said, you're going to want to go check out knoxwire.com. Okay, this is who they're using to compete with the Swift banking system. So let's see what happens. You know what I mean? With these guys, with Knoxwire, you can actually send payments cross-border to nearly 30,000 financial institutions in 200 countries with over 150 currencies, which is pretty incredible. If you guys, this is the first time watching my videos, if you guys don't know what Knoxwire is, okay, I'm not telling you guys to buy anything or anything of that sort, okay? I'm not telling you guys to invest in anything. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not giving you guys any kind of investing advice or anything. I'm literally just giving you guys information so that you guys can check it out for yourselves, and then make your own decisions, you know, properly with the proper research that you do yourself, okay? But with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.